Hi, my yogi friends. Welcome to the next installment of Pick 3. Pick 3 yoga poses to start your day and to help our spine remain in pain-free range of motion. If our spine is good, that affects the rest of our body, as we know. So today I've decided to pick 3 poses to help address core, to help increase core strength. So those of you that are new to yoga may ask, what is your core? So our core are the muscles basically in the trunk of our body. These are the muscles, super important. They help us to stand upright and to sit upright, and just, if part of your core is not working, at the front's not so strong, then the back can have to try to pick up the slack, and then you get back pain. So it's all about opposing muscle groups in our body. So if one's out of whack, that affects the others. So by pain usually, and stiffness, and then you can't move as well as you could if they were imbalanced. So we're going to work on core strength. There's no props. You don't need any props for this except for maybe your trusty water. So let me think. I think that's all I wanted to say. So hey, let's get down on the floor and let's do it. All right. So sorry about the clunky camera move. All right. Very good. Okay. So the first pose is called boat. And so what you're going to do is come onto your bum, and what we can do for boat, this is called boat, is, so think of a boat, like we're making the shape of a boat with our body. So we're going to kind of just I'm balanced on my bum. I've got my feet up in the air. My heels are probably about 10 inches off the floor. And the first level of boat is you could just have your hands grasping here behind the hamstrings, up close to the knee, open across the chest, and breathe. And you'll feel that tightness in your abdomen area, and breathe. Okay, very nice. So if you want to progress a little more in the pose, we'll let go of the legs, and now our arms are just straight out, and breathe. Okay, let's come down. Give those abs a break. Now I want you to just drape over your thighs and breathe, just to give them a little bit of a break there. Full breath in, full breath out. Okay, let's come up into boat again. So remember, the 2 options were, we can grasp under just your hammies but close to your knees. Bring the heels up. And if you can get your shins to be parallel to the floor, like, that's awesome. It probably took me 10 years to be able to get that in my body. So this is one option. Or take your hands off. You're still firing your abs. Stay open across your chest and breathe. 5 breaths. Nice. Now let's come down, and I want you to just drape over your legs. Full breath in, full breath out. Once more. Nice job. All right. So the next pose is, again, we're still working on core. So this is second pose. Is called side plank. So I'd like you to come onto your mat or the floor, and I think I need to move back in the room. Okay. So we've got our hands flat. We're coming up on our toes. Nice long plank with our bodies here. Now, a couple of breaths here. So navel in and up, pelvic floor, up, chin moves back in space. Now I want you to take your left hand into the center right under your face, spin over onto the left edge of your left foot, and now this top arm comes up. This is side plank. Breathe. So you're really pushing up with those hips. Keep breathing. One more breath. Exhale, come down. Nice job. Okay, so we have to do the other side too. So I'm gonna go over here. So find your plank again. Take the right hand into the center, spin around on the right edge of that right foot. Top arm shoots up. So you're really opening across the chest. Breathe. And you're kicking up with those hips. Now, if you want to progress, the top leg can come up, maybe even going straight. That's your choice. Or if this is too much, take that bottom leg down, take the knee onto the mat, and breathe. All right, exhale, come down, knees come down to the mat. You're kind of in a table right now. And our next pose is called dolphin. So in dolphin, it's basically down dog, but we're on our forearms rather than on our palms. So I think I need to move back just a bit. Okay, so let's everybody come down on your forearms. So my thumbs are about an inch apart. My elbows are splaying out at an angle. They're not parallel, they're coming out. So it's almost like my arms are making kind of a top part of a triangle. Curl your toes under, raise the bum. Your gaze is at your big toes, and breathe. Reach the tailbone up to the sky. Your shoulder blades are nice and wide across the top of the back. Keep breathing. Bring the knees down. Let's find puppy as a rest pose. So puppy is like child's pose, but your bum is up in the air, your forehead is on the mat, arms are straight out. Just breathe. Okay, let's do dolphin again. So let's do our setup. So thumbs are about an inch apart, elbows splay out, toes curl under, raise your bum. This is dolphin, and breathe. Look at your big toes. Grow the tailbone up to the sky. And knees come down, find puppy. Nicely done. So let's come up onto all fours. And we will rejoin each other in simple seat. So nicely done, everyone. Let's review the 3 poses that we did for core strength. Okay, so number 1 was boat. Number 2, side plank. Make sure you do each side. Number 3 was dolphin, and I invite you to do dolphin as with boat. Do it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and rest in between. And do the variations that I was showing you as well. So, and that leads me to my next thing is hey, like this is interactive, so I take requests. So if there's an area of your body that you want to know, what are 3 poses for this thing, whatever it is, upper back, mid back, lower back, legs, just whatever is going on with you, just drop it in the comments below, and then I will do that sometime this week, maybe, hopefully tomorrow, if you give me enough notice. So I'm so glad you joined me today. A couple other quick announcements. Studio Gaia Edwardsville, that's the yoga studio at which I teach weekly every Thursday at 7 p.m., is offering online classes. So I invite you to go to their website, Studio Gaia Edwardsville. Gaia is spelled Gaia. They have a tab for online classes, and guys, they are very affordable. I totally invite you to look up that resource now. With these uncertain times, you don't have to leave your house. You can take a short class, an hour or an hour and 15-minute class for very good rates. Like, you can rent the class or you can buy the class. There are 3 free ones on there as well. So please avail yourself of that resource. Also, I am now offering virtual private yoga lessons. So if you would like to take advantage of that, I can offer you a 30-minute or a 60-minute lesson. So please just messenger me on Facebook, and we'll find a time that works, and we'll work it out. I would love to help you jumpstart your home yoga practice, because I love it so much. I want to share it with you and with the planet. So yeah, like, I think that's, there's one more thing. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I'll just say it now. There is a Facebook group called Turning Outbreak into Opportunity. My friend James Dunn has started that group, and it's open, it's free, it's open to everyone. I invite you to join that group, because I will be teaching live in that group Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. It'll be a 50-minute to 60-minute practice. It will be yoga for immunity. So please look that group up, Turning Outbreak into Opportunity. So, and join that. And there's such a good value. There's coaches. He has multiple different types of coaches, both physical and spiritual and mental, and just, finances. And he's just got lots of different, just really, really good resources on there. So please look that up. So anyway, I'd like to say thank you for joining me for your practice this morning. I honor the place in you of love, of truth, of peace. Namaste.